Yep, this is all my Cool J, and welcome back. And this episode is called P.D.Ayyyye. Relax. Now, to my followers, my dear followers that do listen to this podcast, all three of y'all, I apologize if you missed me for a while. I knew I said in my last podcast I was officially back, and I'm gonna be recording back on schedule, but that's not the case right now because I'm getting surgery done in my mouth, I think for this whole month. Hopefully not. Maybe I could space it out a little bit, but I'm getting my wisdom teeth removed. They did my wisdom teeth, I think, last week. Yeah, they did my wisdom teeth last week. That's why I wasn't able to drop anything. And it's still a little bit hard to talk, but I'm going to do it anyway. So, back to the podcast, back to this episode. This is called PDA. This is it's basically in the title. If you don't know what PDA is, you could go find it on your social media right now. Now, when I'm talking about PDA, it's basically public display of affection. It's when people hold hands out in public, when they kiss in public, when they keep going, sweetie. Yeah, that shit gets annoying too, but I can tolerate that. What I can't tolerate is the PDA on social media. The PDA on social media is fucking crazy. That shit makes me want to slip my wrist and hand out 13 tapes to fucking 13 random people for no goddamn reason. No, I didn't see that Netflix show, so please don't ask me about it. I didn't get around to it. But yeah, I'm talking about those people. That public display of affection through social media. You know, the typing, the fucking quotes, the relationship goal hashtag. I find that shit very annoying. That's who I'm throwing my shots at. And if you guys, if how can I say this? Because this might piss off some people, because they actually might stumble upon it, and it should be funny. Don't take it to heart. It's just the way I feel. I understand that's your platform, but I still don't give a shit because I'm using my platform to talk about the bullshit on your platform, and it's a whole tangent right there. But I'm kind of taking my shots at you guys right now. So, yeah, you guys might not like this shit. Oh, well, what's that Tupac line? There's going to be some things you're going to see that's going to make it hard for you to smile. Yeah, that's the kind of shit I'm on right now. And it's not from a hateful place. It's from a real place. And I know people are tired of your shit. And they're not going to say anything on it. They're just going to keep gassing you up. So if you happen to stumble across this right now and you don't want to hear the truth, you should end this episode podcast right now. But before you do, make sure you hit that like button. I'm just saying. Now, Valentine was about 2 months ago, right? Y'all motherfuckers are still in love? Are y'all really in love? Or are y'all really with somebody because you don't want to be alone? I need answers. So if you guys want to leave comments, please leave it. Right now I sound like a guy that doesn't believe in love, but that's not 100% true. And I'll get to that at the moral of the story at the end of this episode. Now, as I said, this is for those people that express themselves way too much on social media. You know, it kind of feels like fake love, right? And by those people, I'm talking about mostly about women. Now, I have a guy section. I didn't get to write it down, so I'm going to freestyle that guy section. So, yeah, guys, you too. If you're going to take this to heart and be mad, stop listening to this shit too. All right, so like I was saying, this is about these people that, oh my God, I miss him, and it's only been 10 minutes. Relax. He just went to the store, all right, unless he got you pregnant and he's not coming back. I'm talking about those people that love you 1 hour and hate you the next minute, delete your pictures, post liberating shit, be fake gay for a while, and then do it all over again and get back with the same person that started this shit. That's who I'm taking my shots at. Now, as I stated, at least I don't remember if I stated because my memory is pretty fucking bad. I'm going to be explaining about maybe 4 or 5 people. Maybe you're one of these 4 or 5 people. I really hope you're not one of these 4 to 5 people I'm about to mention right now. But hey, if you are, like I said earlier, hit that like button before you leave. Now, the first one I'm going to start off with is the over-the-top person. I kind of just mentioned this person, But let's bring it back again. Now, this is the over-the-top poster. Like, they write shit like, oh my god, he's my everything, he's my breath, he's my life, he's this, he's that, he's fucking God, Jesus, Allah, all of them wrapped into one fucking person that they love so much. And it's just like, relax. Like, what are you doing with yourself? He just went to the bathroom. Probably to text his real girl that he's fine and that she shouldn't wait up, or that he's gonna be later. Or that he's gonna be there later, or better yet, he's figuring out a way to get the fuck away from you. Now, me saying that right now, like I just stated, relax. And what I'm gonna need from you is that same fucking energy that you just had earlier when this man leaves you and death pulls up, since he's your life, he's your all that shit you just stated. I need you to really be ready for that. I need you to be like, all right, death, you got me, let's go, since you want to be so fucking over the top like that. Now, that's like one of the main people, but it gets worse. Like, there's levels to this neediness here on social media. Now, the next person that we got running up, let me see, who could it be? The programmer. This is the fucking hashtag asshole that always writes relationship goals. This person, the reason I call them the programmer is because they're always trying to force their ideology, right? Like, they're trying to put it into our heads that they are happy, that this is the standard couple, this is what everybody should be able to love up to, this is the reputation you should have. Nah. You need to chill out there, relax, as I stated earlier. Like, I'm pretty sure I have Jordans older than your fucking relationship. Like, we don't believe you. You need more people. Sad part is, you're probably really not happy. Because how do you have so much time to post shit when you're supposed to be happy? Like, when I'm out and about and I'm having fun, I rarely think about grabbing my phone and taking pictures of shit. It's just common sense. Like, you're not that happy. Who the hell has time? Look, man, I like photography. I like taking pictures and shit, but yo, you gotta chill. Or better yet, you need to stop fucking telling people how awesome your man is. Because there's a good chance I probably met your man and he ain't shit. Like, you gotta really think of this, listeners. You shouldn't really think about people like that. If you see them and you feel some type of way, don't. Because they're probably miserable. They probably locked themselves up in a room with Henny all night long. Like that Cat the Great bitch. Is she even still alive? Like, Taz's Angels is pretty poppin', but you could tell she was miserable. Because I don't know who the fuck. Yeah, she's, oh, word. Now I kind of see it now. Epiphany just happened. Like, she was always bragging about her man, well, her pimp, about how great he is and how bitches should go see them and join them and all this extra shit, right? But that bitch looked pretty miserable. I don't care how much AB's sexy ass was twerking. She looked pretty miserable and unhappy with life. That seems like most of you programmers. Now, are there any male programmers? Do guys do that shit? The guys that I follow don't normally do that shit. The closest I could tell you of guys like that, or semi-guys like that, is Chris Brown. That's the closest programmer or a PDA guy that I fucking know. Now, I do have a PDA guy, so ladies, hold on. Wait for it. Just don't think this is like some anti-woman, feminist, hating shit. Alright? Just stay with me. The next one I got coming up is one of the most annoying ones. Like, if you don't find them annoying, then something's wrong with you. But they're pretty fucking annoying. This is the tagger. Like, I kind of feel bad for their partner. Now, the tagger is usually with a guy. Sometimes they're with a girl. But this person tags them in everything for no reason. Like, I can see a picture. If you tag somebody in a picture, I totally understand that. Maybe even if we go out to eat, like, hey, we're at Benihana's, whatever, you could tag and let the world know we're at Benihana's eating food together. What I hate about the tagger is that their tags are mad fucking confusing. It doesn't make any sense. It's just like, how can I say this? Yo, I'm gonna say Brian, because I was watching Fast and the Furious earlier, so it kind of makes sense. Oh, me and Brian better have the bed ready before I pull up home, and or else it's on. Like, really, bitch? Like, you're gonna tag Brian on that shit on Facebook so everybody can see that shit, that Brian's a piece of shit that doesn't like cleaning up after himself. And the second part that makes it worse is that he's still not gonna do it because he knows you pussy. You ain't gonna do shit. It's just really fucking annoying. That person just needs a fucking life sometimes. They'll be like, oh, me and such is reading a book, or me and such is eating fucking ramen noodles with hot dogs with ketchup and stuff, or some weird shit. It's always some weird shit. It's never like a real legitimate tag. And they wouldn't even be that bad. Like, how can I say this? They're just weird. I just recently ran into that person that just does weird tags like that. When they post pictures up, it'll be like simple, like, all right, I'll take the simplicity of a picture. Like, all right, me and babe on the couch. Like, really, bitch? Why do I need to know what the fuck he looks like and why is he on the... I don't care what's going on the couch. So it's just like, I hate you even more than the people that post inspirational shit on their fucking pictures. Like, they quote like Socrates, the philosophies, the hypotheses. Like, for real, you gotta relax there. You're doing too much. Next one up on the list is the scorn. Now, the scorn, we all know the scorn. You might be the scorn. Your sister might be the scorn. Your mom might be the scorn. Your grandmother might be the scorn. Your ex could be the scorn. Now, this person that we all know and we semi-love, because obviously the person they're messing with doesn't love them, is the breakup artist. Always manages to have someone leave them. And the sad part is they never get the memo. Like, it might actually be you, bitch. I'm just saying. It might be you. And the reason she'll never get that memo isn't because of people like me, because I'll keep it 100 if they ask me. But they know not to ask me. It's your punk-ass friends. Always gassing you up. If you want some real answers, you go always ask somebody like me, because there's always somebody like me in your circle. And we'll fucking tell you. Maybe your box is trash. Have you ever thought of that? That shit might not be all that it might be cracked up to be, and all that you hyped it up to be. Or, the second least painful one is, maybe you lacking a personality. Maybe you're a scumbag. I'm just saying. There's a reason you're scorned. And you can't get, and you kind of can't get, well, you can get mad, because if your man decides to cheat, he shouldn't really cheat. He should just break up with you. But for some reason, he's still considering your feelings while he's cheating. That's why you're scorned. That's the whole point of the scorned person and why they're scorned. But maybe it's you. Like, you can't tell me that every dude isn't shit. Maybe it's just you, and you got ain't shit pussy, or you're just an ain't shit person. That's what it is. And I don't care how many inspirational quotes you find. I don't want to hear that you're never gonna take me back. I don't care. You can make this fight 1,000,000 times that he's not coming back. You can erase all his pictures on social media, erase all that proof, but we all know they're gonna come back 1 month later, and you're gonna be there looking real stupid, and like you're gonna try to cover it up like everything was all good, or he's a changed man. Yo, Mace's been reborn like 3 times, and he's still the same fucking person. So you need to relax, because other than that, this clockwork is keeping up on time. If not, if they do decide to do that comeback, with a new... Alright, just got to catch myself there. I was getting a little bit confused there. When these girls do come back, and they're not back with the same guy, and they decide to move on to a new guy, the new guy is usually a chump. Like, 9 times out of 10, that's what they are. And this is where the next crazy shit comes into play. So, the scorn person is not going to want to be all on the Instagram, dancing in the videos, talking in the videos, take that, take that, take that, all that wild shit, right? Because they have lack of confidence. So the other thing they do, and this is my favorite one, because PC, if you're hearing this, shut up, because you kind of know where I'm about to take this one at, is the joint account. The joint account proves that the scorned person has been cheated on, is hurt, and does not trust nobody. That's the fucking most hilarious people on social media, is the joint account. Alright, because she wants to know, not she wants to know, she can see if you're double tapping on bitches with big booties and you're fucking up the preferences and all that shit. And you kind of put yourself there. But yeah, that's the scorned person. I find that person to be a little bit irritating. Not fully irritating, but you could just see that they're not shit and they ain't about shit. And they're gonna have a hard time in life. Now, ladies, this is the part I was telling you to wait for. And I'm gonna freestyle this so it might come out better. Because it kind of sounds like I've been reading off shit and I'm trying to make these changes real quick because I can't freestyle everything off. I mean, I can, but it's gonna be all over the place. It's gonna sound like a Kendrick Lamar fucking verse. That's why I try to structure this a little bit better. Now, the lonely guys, they're the worst. I fucking hate these guys. If you're still listening to this, fellas, and you're that lonely guy, you should stop this shit right now, because this is about to get all real in the feels. Now, the lonely guy is usually the single guy. He's supposed to be the good guy, but yet he gets cheated on. Maybe he's lacking too in certain areas. Maybe he ain't measuring up, right? Now, ladies, you can write in the comments and say that I'm probably taking it easy on this person, but this fucking clown, he's all in the scorned girl's comment section. Yeah, that's the fucking guy that the scorned girl goes for after she already fucked 5 or 6 guys after her breakup, maybe 10, I don't know. And then she goes to this asshole because he writes nice comments under her shit. This is the Drake guy, that you don't deserve this, you could do better, you should let me treat you like a queen. Shut the fuck up. You're just ready to take care of somebody else's kids, you fucking clown. Those guys are the worst. I can't stand them. Those are the fucking heart emoji guys on the IG dots pictures. Those guys are the worst. Ladies, if that's your guy, like, just let you know, that's not a guy. That's not a real guy. That's a fucking puppet. There's something up his ass. Most likely it's, what's that shit, a gerbil? Ask Richard Gere. But, yeah, those guys, they're like suck-ups. And I could see if they kind of, that's a little bit fucked up of me. If they have an agenda just to beat, and that's why they become the sap. But 9 times out of 10, those are the guys looking for love. But they're still insecure too. They're gonna be jealous of certain shit. And those guys are just douchebags. Now, I'm gonna wrap it up. This episode wasn't that long. Maybe I could come back later this week with another episode. I don't know yet. Now, the moral of the story, and I kind of hate to say this, because I've been saying this longer, but everybody knows Charlemagne the God for saying this all the time, is when it comes to social media and PDA, like for real, ladies, please listen. Don't let social media, your friends on social media that are probably lonely, dictate the way all this shit goes. I don't have to show you off of social media. I don't have to do that at all. Who do I have to prove to that you're my girl, that you're my wife, that you're my anything? Alright? Now, I'm not saying that I'm going to be on social media acting single, but I'm not also saying that you're going to be featured on every goddamn picture of my social media. Like, the world doesn't have to know what we're involved in, as long as we know me and you are good. And as contrary to popular belief, I'm getting a little bit popping right now. I don't want these girls breaking up what we got going on between us. Let me stop playing. I ain't popping out here in these streets. Not that much. So, kind of what I'm trying to say is that yeah, like stop putting this pressure on your men. And if your man posts you, look, I'm not knocking guys that post up their girls on social media either. That's cool and all, but you can tell who's legitimately putting it up, and they truly love their girls, even though showing up a picture of your girl isn't really showing that you love them. Because I know millions of guys that do that shit too, and it's just like, okay, but she's getting digged down by the guy down the street. Yeah, don't fall into these habits. You don't have to follow these stupid rules. It's social media. It's non-existent. It's not a real world. Like, you hearing this is the real world. You're probably walking around doing something. You could be in the car with your man listening to this. Doubt that though. But I'm just keeping it real. And I know I kind of sound like an inconsiderate asshole, but that doesn't mean I don't believe in love. I'm pretty sure love is achievable no matter what. You just gotta meet the right person. It's kind of harder for women because women outrank us, not outrank us, over, what's the word I'm thinking of? Jesus Christ. There's more women than there are men. For every man, there's two women, and that doesn't help women when it comes to cheating. When guys just go out. What's that song Beyonce had? Irreplaceable. Don't ever think you're irreplaceable. It's actually the opposite. Women are kind of replaceable with other women because, as I just stated, there's more of y'all than there is of us, and you gotta cut that in half the way the world's going right now because there's more gay men in the world now. So it's kind of slim pickings for y'all. That's the most fucked up thing ever. But it's kind of true. You don't believe me that there are more gay men now than there are straight men? Go to Atlanta. You'll see that shit. Now, as I was trying to say, I'm not saying I don't believe in love, don't follow love. That's 100% wrong. Maybe we could find a way through this. And shit. Maybe I sound like an asshole because I really don't do relationships like that. I'm kind of a cool, like, side dude kind of person. I don't want that extra shit. Like, I don't mind doing relationships, but hey, you gotta be like, don't want to sound like Aladdin right now, so we're not gonna finish that line. But we're gonna keep this moving. This has been the PDA Relax episode. I am on my Cool J. If you like this, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Also, what do I want to say? Yeah, hopefully I come back with something else. I want to do an origin story for my podcast on why I started this, what took me in this direction. I know some people are interested in that kind of stuff. I don't know why. I'm not that big yet for you to be that interested in that. But hey, I'll drop it. I just found this beat that I want to go with it, so it's gonna be dope. I gotta find the beat for this. I still didn't find the cover work. So hopefully this drops today. And I wish I could tell you what day it is. Let me see. The 24th. Hopefully it drops today on the 24th. If not, it's coming out on the 25th, which really doesn't matter because only 3 of you guys listen to this shit. So you guys all got the alert real quick and easy. And that's all. I'm on my Cool J. Peace.